Welcome back from the break into the final week of the Triple J Pick'em Challenge. I'm joined by Jared Stratton and Jayson Ortiz, the winner, because let's take a look at how the final standings came out for the semester.
Look at that.
All
right.
Yeah,
I told my fans I was going to do it, and I ain't a liar.
But
so.
in the last 2 weeks, you went
fans?
1 for 6, and I went 6 for 6,
but
or 5 for 6.
I chose like 15-point underdogs.
You always do that.
You always do that.
No, I was like, oh, I'm winning by so much. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to choose every underdog and be like, here, come back. You want me to blow you out? Exactly.
You didn't. So
I should have.
It was a good win. Hey, I got to give it to you. We fight every week, but it was a good one.
I'll give it.
No
I'll give it to
repeat
you there.
winners here.
It's all 1-1-1.
All
Where's my
Jason's
trophy?
fans out there. All right.
Especially Hunter.
Anyways.
Shout out Hunter.
Well, since it's all said and done, we decided to do something a little bit different this week. We're going to be talking about our GOATs, the greatest of all time, from the MLB, NBA, and the NFL. So we're going to start off with the MLB. Jayson, who do you got?
Yeah, for the MLB, I mean, you got to go with the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. He had one of the best careers, but from 2000 to 2010, he missed almost 400 games with multiple injuries, setting him back to be only – people say he could have been the best ever, which I think he is the best ever. If you calculate where he was going, he probably would have shattered everybody's records. He would have been the home run king.
But he didn't.
But you look at his career, and he did everything. If he wasn't injury prone, he was going to just obliterate everything.
Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but I'm not going to say Bo Jackson is the best in football.
Yeah.
He got injured, and he couldn't finish his career. Same with the kid.
It's a sad story.
Yeah, he did finish his career. It was just he
But,
missed a lot of games.
Exactly. And he is really good, and I have to give you that. But I want to talk about something a little bigger than sports itself. And I'm talking about the greatest of all time. I'm not going to talk about someone who revolutionized the position. I'm going to talk about someone who revolutionized the sport. And that's why I'm going to choose Jackie Robinson on this. And you have to understand, there's no one in the MLB that has their number retired on every single team except for this man right here. This man changed the game. And not only that, he was also a really good player. He won Rookie of the Year, won MVP award as All-Star for 6 straight seasons. And honestly, what I'm looking at here is someone that is bigger than life. And that's exactly who he is. He didn't start a revolution for the sport. He started a movement. He was bigger than MLB. And that doesn't happen in any other sport. I challenge you to name one other person that was like this in the NBA and the NFL. It doesn't happen. And I think this, honestly, Jackie Robinson deserves this.
Well,
Go Dodgers.
I can't even argue that one. I thought you were just gonna say. I thought you were gonna start naming some stats.
No.
But hey,
He went with something
Now-
that we really can't argue
you
with
can't
him
argue
about.
that.
No,
Now
yeah.
I feel like a bad person. But
Well,
I went with the
don't think that was the
Bambino. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Babe Ruth, okay? He played so long ago, and he still holds records for 2 things. On base plus slugging and slugging percentage. He wasn't just a good hitter, he was also an amazing pitcher. And a lot of people say today that he could probably still play if he was still, I mean, obviously. If
Alive.
he wasn't still alive, he'd be very old. If, you know, he could still play, he could hang with the guys today, basically.
But then again, it was like
Why
before
not?
the pitching mound got moved farther back.
So
So his pitching was easier at that time.
okay, but also the fields are smaller now, the balls are more juiced.
Yeah.
They were throwing the same.
pitchers
They
are
were
also a lot
throwing,
better.
they were
The one
throwing the
thing-
same speed fastballs
No.
back then. Yes, they
The
were.
one
Yes,
you
they
didn't
were.
have, you didn't have CC Sabathia in his prime throwing
That's
90-mile sliders.
They were still 90
Aroldis
mile per
Chapman,
hour fastballs.
But the average now is like 97.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, point regardless. That was controversial of me to say. Regardless, 714 home runs, a 7-time World Series champion, just completely amazing. And you got to talk about the called shot. But anyways, we'll move on.
Yeah, maybe he'd get more hits if he stopped pointing to the outfield. Now for the NBA. So, Jared, start this one off.
Come on, oh man, this is actually a really close race to me. A lot of people
Oh,
say
boy.
it's one or the other. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and then there's the idiots that say Kobe Bryant. But I'm going to talk about LeBron James here. All right, LeBron James, I think he's better than Michael Jordan. I think it's very, very close. And look at this. He's not only a great scorer, he's a great passer. Look at it. He goes over the head. He keeps on going. And honestly, look at that. He throws it over the head. Perfect. That's borderline Nikola Jokic. Probably better pass than Nikola Jokic right there. I'm not going to say he's a better passer. But beyond all of that, all those passes, what I really want to talk about is he's also great in field goal percentage, great 3-point percentage, better than Michael Jordan. And that's including the playoffs. So I'm not going to only talk about points per game. I'm going to talk about if he makes what he shoots, and that's what he does. And he's better with assists, and he's better with rebounds.
All right, don't get me wrong. I'm not a LeBron hater. I have mad respect for the man, all right? Great basketball player, great person. But, I thought I would do some research, and I had to...
Hater.
Hey. Thought I would do some research and look on the web. And the thing that comes up when you look up NBA GOAT, you want to know who comes up? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan comes up. Let me tell you, 6-0 in finals apperances.
Oh, here we go.
6 final MVPs.
Here we go. Look at this.
We got to show you
Okay,
this.
I got to show you this.
I'm not even done yet.
It don't matter.
Okay, if we want to talk about what makes the difference.
Playoffs.
LeBron, no.
You going to talk about LeBron's playoff record?
Okay.
No,
Let
let
her
me
finish it.
finish.
Let her finish it.
LeBron is a very unique defender. He's good and he's multimodal. But if you want to talk about all defense first team, Jordan won 9 times, LeBron 5. Steal titles, Jordan has 3, LeBron James has 0. I just think that Jordan was so much more of an intense player and it's hard to say because the games are so different now.
What about him without Scottie Pippen? He was 1-9 in the playoffs
All
without him.
right. Let me go.
I knew you were
Let me
gonna
go.
say stuff like
Right.
that.
I went with LeBron James. You know why? Because not to mention, LeBron James is the only player with 30,000 points, 8,000 assists, 8,000 rebounds. He also leads MJ in overall field goal percentage and blocks. Like, obviously, MJ's a forward. He's not going to, or a guard. He's not going to go out and try and block people. But LeBron is the best all-around player to ever step foot on a basketball court.
I agree with Jason.
Wow.
Whoa, there we go.
Let's
Throwback.
go.
All right.
But yeah,
whatever.
LeBron is, like, you can look at the finals.
You
6-0.
youngins.
Okay.
You know
youngins.
Michael Jordan lost
Youngins.
3 times in the first round.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how many times LeBron lost in the first round?
0.
Never.
Okay, but in the finals,
It doesn't matter if you lose in
Okay.
the final. You'd rather lose in the finals.
Okay,
I
okay,
would.
we
In
got to
first
go to
round
the
in
NFL.
finals?
We got to go to the NFL.
Come on.
We're arguing here, but we're not getting anywhere. But I think with the NFL, I think we got some stuff to talk about. Jess, who do you have?
we do. The GOAT of the NFL. You guys are going to be surprised. Didn't pick Tom Brady. I didn't pick Peyton Manning. I picked Adam Vinatieri. He's a Colt, but he looks like a GOAT to me. You know why? Because he leads the NFL for the most points scored, 2,673.
Because he's
a
like
GOAT.
75.
Let me finish. He's actually almost 47. He's not 47 yet. Also, just think about all the times that the Patriots couldn't have won if it weren't for him being clutch.
One time.
I'm sorry.
One Super Bowl. He
Super
kicks
Bowl
a game-winning
36
field goal.
and 38.
It was 2.
And also,
It was
if you want
2.
to talk about the Tuck Rule game, the Patriots versus the Raiders when he played for the Patriots,
oh
a
my
45-yard field goal in a blizzard. I would like to see anyone else doing that.
Justin Tucker. He was never missed a PAT. And I've been
Justin Tucker is the
The
greatest
GOAT.
kicker of all time.
Adam
will be. I don't
Vinatieri's
think
the
he's
GOAT.
yet.
No, he is.
Anyway, moving
All
on.
right.
Go ahead. Who you got?
I went with TB12, obviously. Look at the man. He's if we're going off your philosophy, the guy has 6 rings.
Team.
But
He has a
after
team of effort.
after the Super Bowl, he had the audacity to take out a commercial and just look. He took out a commercial.
Hi.
Wow.
Shields
The
MRI.
pettiness of
Would
this
you please
commercial
remove all jewelry and place it in the
is
locker?
at an all-time
yeah.
high,
Sure, no problem.
and you can only do that if
Tom
you're
Brady
a GOAT.
trusts
You know
you.
why?
Are you kidding me?
Because they played that before, and then look, after
Actually, no. I forgot that.
Oh, God.
one more, and then
Good
you know what?
Lord.
One more.
Okay.
He has
I'll
6
random
rings.
that.
We got to go down the list of what was handed to him. He had Rob Gronkowski, he had Bill Belichick, he had Randy freaking Moss for 4 years straight. So if you're saying that he's just the best, he's the best system quarterback, yes.
He's had a revolving door of
Are you kidding
just
me?
athletes. He's never had a true core of players to go out and win games.
Okay.
Except for Julian
So
Edelman. Julian Edelman's
You're
like
talking
the
about
only-
adversity right now, right? Adversity. You're saying he has a revolving door of players.
Yeah.
So he's
Chemistry. Team chemistry.
You're talking about adversity. If you want to talk about adversity, let's talk about Peyton Manning. All
We
right.
want to talk about Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. He had 5 different head coaches. Went to the Super Bowl with 4 of them. He had
How many did he win?
He had Hold on. That's a team effort, and you know Malcolm Butler won Tom Brady a Super Bowl. You know
That was
Adam
coaching.
Vinatieri.
Coaching.
All right. Okay.
Adam Vinatieri.
All right. And then if we're all coaching, let's talk about Bill Belichick. Let's also talk about how
Greatest coach
Peyton
of
Manning
all
has
time.
5 league MVPs. He competes against everyone in the league and won 5 times. No one even has 4. So I'm just keep going down the list if you want me to.
And guess
I will.
who could never beat Tom Brady?
He is 3 versus 2 versus Brady.
Never.
In
Yeah,
the playoffs.
chill out.
3 versus 1 against him in the
All
AFC
right,
championships.
guys. All right.
Only his
Well-
little brother could beat him in the Super Bowl.
Regardless, Jayson won the semester,
same
whether we
division.
like it or not. But, I mean, that'll do it for our final week. Hop on our Twitter to vote for who you think has the best group of GOATs. Real Talk is coming up next.